Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Let me ask you something. Do you ever freeze when someone asks you a question in English? Maybe you've studied for years. You know the grammar rules. You can even write an essay. But then, a real person asks you something simple, like, "So, what do you do?" Suddenly, your mind goes blank. You freeze. You feel nervous. Your heart beats fast. You want to speak, but the words are stuck. So you stay quiet, or you only say one or two words. If this is you, you are not alone. So many learners freeze in real conversations. It's one of the biggest problems for English students everywhere. But here is the good news. This problem has answers. And in this video, I will give you those answers. I will show you why you freeze, what is really happening in your brain, and then I will share simple steps to help you unlock your voice. By the end, you will feel more confident. You will know how to face those moments without fear. So, let's begin. All right. A big reason we freeze is that we don't know how to start. The first few seconds of a talk feel heavy. We think too much, we worry about grammar, and in the end, no words come out. The answer is to prepare what I call automatic openers. What are automatic openers? They are short, friendly sentences you can use again and again in almost any situation. They are like keys that open the door to any conversation. For example, imagine you meet someone new. Instead of staying quiet, you can use an automatic opener like, "Hi, nice to meet you. How's your day going?" Or, "So, have you been here before?" Or, "I really like your jacket. Where did you get it?" These openers are not hard. They are not difficult. They are simple, natural, and flexible. You can use them almost anywhere. And because you practice them first, they come out automatically. You don't have to think. Think of them like little songs your mouth already knows how to sing. When the music starts, you don't need to read the notes. You just sing. So here is your task. Write down 5 openers that feel good to you. Practice saying them out loud every day. Say them in the mirror. Say them in the shower. Soon, they will live inside your mouth. The next time you are with someone, you will not freeze. You will start the talk with confidence. Automatic openers are powerful because they take away the hardest part, the beginning. Okay, another powerful answer is visualization. This means seeing the situation in your mind before it happens. It sounds simple, but it works like magic. Why? Because your brain doesn't always know the difference between what you imagine and what is real. When you imagine yourself speaking, your brain is already practicing. You are rehearsing, but without any pressure. Let me give you an example. Imagine tomorrow you will go to a cafe and order an English. Before you go, sit quietly for 2 minutes. Close your eyes. See the cafe in your mind. See the menu, the waiter, smell the coffee. Then, imagine yourself speaking, "Hi, could I have a coffee, please?" When you do this, you are preparing your brain. When you get to the real cafe, it won't feel new. It will feel like something you have already done. You can use visualization for many things: a job interview, a phone call, or a friendly chat. Just take a moment before the real event, close your eyes, and rehearse the conversation. Rehearse means to practice. This is very helpful for people who feel nervous. Why? Because instead of going in blind, you are going in prepared. You are giving your brain a preview. The truth is, visualization doesn't take hours. It takes just a few minutes, but it can change your confidence completely. Now, let's talk about another tool. I call this tool time boxing. This means practicing speaking in very small, clear pieces of time. Many learners think they must practice for 1 hour every day. They put too much pressure on themselves. And when they can't do 1 hour, they do nothing. But the secret to fluency is not big blocks of study. It is small, regular moments of practice.
So here is how time boxing works. Choose a very small amount of time. For example, 2 minutes. Yes, just 2 minutes. Set a timer. And for 2 minutes, speak out loud in English. Talk about anything. What you ate for breakfast, what you will do later, or how the weather feels. The topic is not important. What is important is that you speak without stopping for 2 minutes. When the timer rings, you stop. That's it. You are done for the day. Now, 2 minutes may sound too small, but think about this. 2 minutes every day is 14 minutes a week. That is almost 1 hour a month. And most importantly, it is easy to keep doing. When you succeed with 2 minutes, you might naturally do 5. Later, maybe 10. But the secret is to start small. Start small because small practice grows into big fluency. So use those 2 minutes to speak. Little by little, your confidence will grow, and freezing will become rare. Finally, let's talk about chunk training. This is one of the best ways to stop freezing. Most learners study English as single words. They memorize long lists: apple, table, quickly, beautiful, idea. But when they try to speak, the words don't connect. It feels slow and hard. Chunks are different. A chunk is a group of words that usually go together, like a small family. For example, do you mind if I? At the end of the day. That reminds me of, or I'm not sure, but I think. You see, when you learn chunks, you don't need to build a sentence word by word. You just take the whole chunk and put it into the conversation. It's like having ready-made Lego pieces. Instead of making new blocks every time, you already have strong pieces in your hand. This is why native speakers sound fluent. They don't think about every single word. They use chunks. And you can too. So, here is how to practice. Choose one chunk. Repeat it out loud 10 times. Then, use it in 3 different sentences. For example, do you mind if I open the window? Do you mind if I borrow your pen? Do you mind if I call you later? After this, the chunk is yours. It is ready to come out of your mouth when you need it. If you collect 50 or 100 common chunks, you will never be empty. You will always have something natural to say, and the fear of not knowing what to say will disappear. So, my friends, these methods are simple, but if you practice them, they will change your English completely. You will not stay frozen. You will move, you will speak, and you will connect with people. If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Thank you. Until next time, keep learning, keep practicing, and keep believing in yourself. Bye for now.